Okay. And then there was one trophy, one little simple little tiny little baby little bronze trophy stands between me and 0.1% of everyone that has ever touched this game. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Who will get it first? It's going to be me, dude. So, all right. New slot. We're going new game on the far right. Nope. New game on the far right here. Can I play, Daddy? No, no, no. Don't hurt me. Nah. Bring them on. Nope. Do or die. Call me Terror Billy. No. I am Death Incarnate? Nah. Mine Leben. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. Now, I will be skipping cutscenes in this because we know the story. We've already played through the game once. So, as many cutscenes as I can skip, I will be skipping. Also, for anyone that may be curious, under audio, I do have the voice volume turned off because sometimes it gets annoying. I was half tempted to turn off the music so that way I could hear only footsteps and stuff, but I didn't make that jump. So, no voice dialogue, I'm fine with. I don't want to hear them talk anyways. I just want to be able to skip cutscenes and listen to what's going on around me. So, this might end up being awesome, or I might get the shit kicked out of me. We're gonna save Fergus because he gives us the laser weapon. And we'll see just how far we can make it. I have done a few dry runs, like practice runs, on I Am Death Incarnate, and my best run actually came last night. I made it the whole way to the courthouse without dying. Problem is, I really haven't had the chance to work out the kinks in the second half of the game. So I don't know how I'm gonna do specifically the end. I think I can make it through almost every segment of the game except the end. And the courthouse is still a little dicey. Oh, fucking A. The courthouse is still a little dicey. But we'll see. I feel like I know what weapons I want to upgrade now as I go through. So we'll focus on getting the silencer for the pistol first. So that way that'll help with stealth segments. And then The next 2 I get will be for the, assault rifle. And then it'll be between the shotgun and the laser for the next 2. Uh, when I get to the point in the game where I get Billy's new body, I will probably be choosing the Battle Walker because that seems super helpful. There are a lot of, like, shortcuts that I found throughout my practicing that it's kinda crazy. I see that, but I don't know why. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That should have fixed it. My audio sources got reset after I restarted my PC last. That should be better. Now we have it. Okay, cool. Yeah, the worst part about these runs is going to be having to re-go through these unskippables. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. In spite of dying 200 times in the first playthrough, I have way more confidence than I probably should. Yeah, I have the voices turned off. I don't want to hear the voices. The voices are on 0, like I was saying. We will not be hearing anybody talk in this Mein Leben run. I straight up only want to hear the game sound and the music. And even then, I kind of don't want to hear the music, but I'm going to leave that on. Draken, thanks, dude. Hopefully it'll go well. These are probably the only other problem with Mein Leben runs is basically means unless I die super early, which is unlikely, odds are these streams will be 1 death and then I stop stream because I don't have time to do multiple runs. Good luck, good luck, good luck. And I've also realized if you check on the mom, you can get through this a bit faster. I've been doing, I haven't used any guides still, so I'm still doing this essentially blind with strategies that I've figured out on my own through just like testing. So here goes nothing. Hopefully when I get to big segments, it's not terrible. But like I said, the first half of the game, pretty sound. It's going to be the back half that I'm concerned about. So if we die today, which odds are we will. Donnie, I appreciate that, bro. Joel, what's up? So if I fail the Mein Leben run today, the first try, which, like I said, it's probable, but you never know. Maybe I just alpha the shit out of this and we have a Mein Leben trophy at the end of this, but realistically, it's gonna take me more than one attempt. I'm gonna be gone for the weekend. We're going away for a couple days. I won't be back till Sunday. So, I'm gonna see about bringing my console with me so I can do some dry runs of the second half of the game. To kind of help me out. But, we'll see. Because I do have a save at some point in the second half of the game on my original playthrough. I just haven't had time in the evenings to do like a full run. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot and get that over with. Much as I don't want to do that, gotta get through it. Let me skip. It will end better than it began. Sure it will. Alright, here we go. First try. First attempt. The only attempt we're gonna need is happening right now, folks. The man they call Terror Billy is about to arrive in front of your eyeballs. Am I tripping? Isn't there usually a third guy? There he is. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's more of you. And you got these two that were coming down the steps, which I didn't know that I was close enough to trigger them, so that's good to know. If I get there, I can trigger them. So. But now that I've done this a few times, I'm not really, like, timid like I was the first time we tried the game. So I know that I can kind of bull rush those couple guys there and get through this part pretty easily. So. Hopefully this won't be too bad. We got this guy here. Oh, he should have died. That was stupid. I don't know if I have to kill that guy. Like, I don't know if he comes back to haunt me if I don't kill him there. But I have been trying to take him out at least. You don't want to be mush, Shimshin. No, Shimshin does not want to be mush. I still don't know what Shimshin means, but too lazy to look it up. Yeah. Go for stealth. Yeah, I've realized in certain parts it's like sort of silly to go for anything other than the stealth, because you can just get through it without stealth. Bro, I'm good, dude. How are you? Okay. Rest in peace, boys. Alright, and I wanna go up on this right side, because if I go up on the left, the enemy up there will see me. If I go on the right, he doesn't interact with me at all, so. Yeah. And then go, 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 go. That's the other thing I've realized, is that your first playthrough, the game makes you feel like you have to fight everybody. You absolutely don't. Matter of fact, you don't have to fight most enemies. Nice, attaboy. Now I should be able just to get back in this seat and completely skip the next section. Bro, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I try my best. Okay. Yeah, now, whereas usually you have to go through this whole segment and come out on the other side of this, if you don't have the trap set, you can just flip this conveyor belt on. It took me like 4 or 5 tries to realize that, and I was like, oh my god, I'm a dummy. I actually don't need to kill that guy, but whatever. It's fine. And then these guys despawn, which is crazy. I was wasting so much ammo killing those dudes. And now we're through the first segment in a couple minutes. It's not bad. So the first segment, I feel like we have pretty much on lock. Yep, show Anya you're okay, so we can skip this cutscene. Come on. Alright. You think you're a hero, William Joseph Blazkowicz? Yes, I do, lady. Even more of a hero when I cut you open at the end of the game. This is gonna be, I think, the only cutscene, really. There might be like 1 or 2 more that are kind of brutal to sit through with no audio. But, like I said, I personally don't care. And I'm not going to pause the game just to turn their voices back on, just to turn them back off after the cutscene ends. I do wish these were skippable, though. Somebody told me there's a mod on PC that you can install to skip these. I'm like, that's great. Too bad I'm on PlayStation 5, so that does nothing for me. Alright, I'm not going to watch Caroline get her head chopped off again. I never knew there was a soldier right behind me. Oh, there are 2. Did I know that? I never looked up in this cutscene. Chocolate, cookies, lemonade, candy. You read my diary? I know it's like sad, but it's like the "you read my diary" thing is crazy. Crazy lady be crazy. Don't worry, Caroline. I won't give up or give in to these people. Yeah, but part of the reason I turned off the voice audio is that when I'm going through certain segments of the game, listening to BJ like whisper and talk to Caroline and other people, it kind of annoyed me in the first playthrough. Like, I don't know if that's something they do in the other games, but like the whisper talking, it was cool for like context and stuff, and like to progress the story, but it kind of annoyed the hell out of me on several occasions. So that's a big part of why I turned that off. Ooh, that slap sounds crazy with no voice audio. Do not make me choose between you and the strength of my beliefs. Tough. It's also, let me talk about how insane it is that he gets his arm chopped off and is able to shoot down 4 enemies. Huh. You know what they should have done? You know how in Far Cry... What Far Cry is it? Far Cry 3, maybe? I don't know. I haven't played it. I've only played Far Cry Primal out of the series, so I don't really know offhand. But I know there's one of them where you can actually beat the game at the very start. They literally should have had this where if you just sit there and don't put the suit on, Sigrun kills her mother there. and then Fergus shoots out the big guy's tank and you just win and that's it. That would have been a hilarious thing for them to put in here. Could you imagine the rage of the diary strikes from within and she takes out Frau Engel. Grab that. All right. Let's go when we need to go. And like I said, I now know segments where I can kind of skip the fighting and segments where I can be a little more aggro to kind of get through them quicker. So, at least first half of the game, we shouldn't die. We shouldn't. Unless I screw up in, like, the penthouse, I can't imagine that something is going to kill me in the first half of this game. I would have to screw up. There is one other spot where I did mess up a few times, and it is coming up. Not a hard spot by any means, but it's somewhere that I made bad decisions when I got there for it. I'll grab the Enigma codes anyways. Not that I'm going to use the machine, but I am going to grab the codes. Because in the event that I do want to get, like, the ramshackles or the the other thing that I'm not taking. I can get that by completing the challenges. Oh, wait, where's the other? Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, I don't think they saw me. So I should be able to just kind of creep on through now. Now I wonder if because I haven't done this. Usually I kill that guy and then I drop down and fight. So this is actually the first time I'm trying this. I mean, I'm just gonna open the door and kill these guys, honestly. Oh shit. I was wondering if that would happen. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, not terrible. Not terrible at all. Okay, cool. I was worried that might go worse than it did. But all in all, not bad. Alright, and we're gonna stick here. And I am doing this glitchless. I know there are a few that you can use to, like, skip complete areas, but I'm not doing all that noise. That guy always hits me a little bit. Okay. Ah, shit. Should've... Oh, I wanted to switch to the SMG here. I like to save my AR ammo for the next section. These guys do tend to throw a lot of grenades, so I gotta shoot these dudes before they can throw them at me. Like that. Good news is, though, they can hurt themselves, so it's not like them throwing the grenades is a foolproof plan against me here. Nice and easy. And I'm not trying to speed through this. I guess a normal time to get through a mine leaving run is around like 5 hours-ish. So I'm not super concerned with kind of like blowing through it. Odds are I won't pull that off. That's also part of the reason I don't think I would get it today, in particular. Because, like, obviously I have to pick up my daughter from school, so I have until about 1 o'clock to kind of see where we're at. And, I mean, if I'm having a great run, obviously I'm just gonna pause the game, essentially. Oop. They tried to get me. Also, this lean mechanic is crazy. I'm glad I got used to it a lot in the first playthrough, because this stuff, it low-key breaks the AI of the enemies a little bit. That's all those guys. I'm full on grenades. Not gonna touch that health until I come back in. Good on this ammo here. I got these couple dudes out here. Attaboy. I have noticed jumping also helps a little bit, kind of getting through things. But it's not, I'm not like super comfortable doing it. Ah. Oh, blow up, dude. What the hell? And this should kill him. There we go. Not bad. I usually use the AR there, but since this is really the only segment of the game that I'm gonna be maining the SMG, I mean, I might as well use it, because I'm literally not gonna be using it after this segment, I don't think. Well, for the most part anyways. I might in bits and pieces, but... nice and easy. I threw it too early. That's fine. That's fine. There are 3 more I can pick up over on the right side of this room. Booked. I think that's it. Okay. Now, this next bit, I have screwed up a time or two. Oh, I need the laser gun. Damn it. Where's my laser? There it is. Yeah, this next small segment, it's not hard, but I have screwed up and gotten seen a couple times. So I haven't, like, fully mastered this little area. Can't multitask with your aiming, that's tragic. You gotta overcharge every chance you get from what I've seen. So, this guy right here, he's an easy takeout, but sometimes I get a little too close before throwing the hatchet because I'm worried I'm going to miss, and he turns and sets his alarm off. But now that he's gone, I should be able just to creep my ass through here with little to no issue. Take that one out, and then I have that commander up there that I need to look out for. But usually, I'm okay here. Okay, nice and easy. Then I don't have to kill this guy, I've found, but I do take him out just because usually if I don't, when I go to move through this next spot, I get hit by him a little bit. Run, 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 run. Get out, get out. They will despawn. Open the damn door. Get out. Die. No, no, no. What the hell? Thank you. Okay. All right, that's going to be it for our usage of the SMG pretty much through the rest of this playthrough. So, not bad. All in all, first area, not bad. Okay. Now we got this, which the laser craft is pretty nasty. I've been enjoying using this during my dry runs. This thing does come in handy in a lot of situations, especially if you have the supercharge on it. It hits pretty damn hard. Attaboy. Those. Get my hatchet. Wait, what? Who the hell just shot at me? That was weird. Just stab him. It's fine. I do miss that guy sometimes. Wait, that didn't work? Did I miss? Usually you can hit that and it zaps it. Damn it. All right. And we're gonna get knocked on our ass here, which is stupid. This little area annoys me every time I get knocked over. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down, you know? But it's still a little annoying from time to time. Nice. Nice and smooth, Papa. Okay. Grab my hatchet back, thank you. Realizing that vent was there blew my mind the first time I saw it. Because I did not see it for the first several attempts I made at running through this stuff. Attaboy. Good claps. Good claps. Another thing I realized was right here. I can just stay right here. I can fight this whole fight from up here. I can essentially do this whole segment without getting hit. As long as I don't miss my shots. And there are several dudes that come through here. So, it's pretty nice. And like I said, I don't mind getting through some segments a little bit slower in the name of stealthing. Like, that doesn't bother me at all. So what it's gonna take me 6 hours to beat mine leaving instead of 5, you know? Where's he at? There he is. Alright, get down. Got him. Okay. Oop. I usually just move back and forth here, because most of them, they will one by one go to that turret, but then other guys will just stand there and look at me. Sometimes a guy gets caught in that corner too. I don't have to keep reloading, but I have the Call of Duty crack kid mindset where you have to reload every time you shoot the gun. I've always had that, unfortunately, and clearly it ain't going away. Where's that other guy? There he is. I think he's the last one. I think it's just the commander left. Now, I am completely guessing about that. I could be dead wrong and get shot in my ass. But I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Alright. That's the ball game. Let's move. Okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. We didn't even get hit. That is a perfect stage there. Not a single issue. And I'm gonna pull these out so I can take out Set's turret in here. I just have to make sure I'm grabbing my weapon upgrades. I have to remember where they are. Well done, Blazkowicz. Alright, skip me through. Everyone is gathered. Set and his monkey kitty. I've also tried multiple times to kill this drone right here, and it's not possible. So if you're going to do this, don't even bother shooting at that drone. Alright, we're going to go pistol, suppressor first. Ah, damn you. Alright. Let's get back out. Jump. Okay. Alright, Shimshin. Let's talk to Anya. Oh, William. And then I think I have to go to Fergus's door next, so I'm just going to walk over here. There's another upgrade in here? Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, shit, where is that? Where's that other upgrade at? Is it down here? I'm blanking on where this is. I think it's down here, right? No, it's a star card. Where the hell is that thing? I completely forgot about the second one being here. Or is it also in the range? Yeah, it's also in the shooting range. Okay, hold on. Let me go back and get that. I'd rather have the second upgrade already. Alright. All the way down through. I don't even have to bother fighting these things. Wait. Why am I forgetting where this is? Why is my brain not functioning right now? No, it's not in here. What the hell is this thing? Oh, what the hell? Can't jump over that? Okay. Just after the red area. The first one, the second one, or the third one? Look up just after the red area. The last one. Oh, hold on. I just saw it. Where'd it go? I just had it. Aha! There we go. Thank you. I completely forgot about that. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Good shout, good shout. I will keep that in mind for next time. If there is a next time, of course. Assuming I don't beat this first try, which I'm gonna. Alright, Fergie Ferg. Please help me, my arm's trying to kill me, sir. Ooh, shit. I always forget that I can fall right there. And every time I fall, I think I'm gonna die. Alright. So we have the pistol silencer upgrade, so we're gonna pop that on. And then I found this out while I was playing the Uber Commander mission. I didn't realize this was actually a hill you could walk up. I thought that you could not make it up this thing, like an idiot. Ooh, I got lucky there. Later, hater. All right, let's put the scope on this thing. Okay. Now, I can make it through this area. I can definitely do this full stealth. Just a matter of not screwing up. Specifically with that damn drone. I should have just went after it flew to the left. I didn't go fast enough. I should have just sent it. Oh hell, hold on. I think my wife's calling me. Yeah, it was my wife. Calling to remind me that our daughter has a doctor's appointment Monday at 4 o'clock. Because my wife works for the pediatrician's office. Fun fact. My wife is a medical professional and her husband plays video games for a living. Okay. Now we go. Nope, no, we don't go. What? Shit. Well, that's less than ideal. Damn it. I thought it was past me. I thought it was completely past me and I could just go. That is ass. Okay. Whatever, we'll just kill these dudes one by one. PhD in platinums, that's fair. I do have a degree. I did go to college. Ironically, I think I use my degree a lot in this line of work. Where the hell? Because my degree is in, like, broadcast journalism, essentially, is what I went to school for. Because my life goals were to either play professional baseball, which I tore my elbow my junior year of college, so that kind of took that out of the equation without me becoming a superhuman, essentially. And the other thing was I wanted to be a radio broadcaster for Major League Baseball. And while there's definitely still time in my life for me to do that at some point, there weren't very many opportunities when I got out of school, so I kind of just didn't go for it. And I mean, this is actually lining up kind of nice right now if I just stay here, I think. And I actually, before I started doing platinum content, I was a baseball content creator for a couple years, and I was actually pretty successful at it. I quit because I really didn't enjoy playing MLB The Show every day. Because that was my main thing. It was video game baseball, usually. I did do some IRL stuff, too, and I had a lot of success with that. And I was gonna stay the course on it, but playing MLB The Show every day, all the time, like, kind of soured my grapes on baseball content. And as much as I get the itch all the time to make baseball videos. And I know I could. And I know I have the time to do it and build it and be successful with it, and I would love to. But there's always that little nagging voice in the back of my head that's like, nah, you already did that. Like, it went well, but you got out for a reason. Don't put yourself back in a situation where you might not enjoy it. You know? I'm gonna say, I'm assuming this drone is still over here. There it is. It must just be the commander left. Because usually if it was somebody else, I'd have gotten hit by now. Bye-bye. Oh, something else I learned. It's not going to matter because I'm going to just sprint by it. Something else I learned is that if you don't... Now, I don't know if he spawns in now. But if you don't... oh, yes, he does. Ha 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 ha. Super Soldier spawns in there. Take out the dogs. Annoying ass little things. Did I kill the last one? Oh, I didn't think I got the last one. That's good. Oh, it spawns if you're caught. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't figured out exactly what caused it to spawn. I just knew from one time when I was doing a dry run, it just popped in front of me and I, like, crapped myself. Yeah, there was one single time it spawned in front of me, and I doo-dooed in my pants. Now, this guy we can avoid. It's actually crazy looking back on it that I figured this out in my first playthrough. You guys remember how insane that was when I realized that I didn't have to fight those guys? Somebody in chat, I don't remember exactly who it was. Somebody was like, bro, I can't believe that you can just do that. And I was like, ah, me either, brother. We're gonna go... See, the supercharge is actually nasty. We're gonna do the battery upgrade for now. When I get the shotgun, that'll be my next upgrade. Oh, I literally just, I just sprinted. I just darted to the side. I just kept running and prayed. Yeah, I sprinted right down to the gate and just hoped that I wouldn't get killed, and it worked out. Now, this part is kind of annoying with the drones. Or drone. I don't know if it's one or two. But this part is a little annoying, but you can kind of shortcut it if you time it right, so we're going to try to do that. Oh, really? That's cool. Right like that. Kabang. And you're out. Easy money. Easy money. That's also why I'm saying, like, I'm glad that I kind of chose to try to figure this out on my own. Because maybe there would have been points where I did some things and not, like, tried to think about it a different way and not found the easier way to get around it like that. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna screw up a lot, for sure. That's the thing. I'm gonna, especially end game, and the end game is where I'm scared. Yeah, more than anything else, the final segment is where I'm worried. Okay. Alright. Commander and the dog are dead. Very helpful. That's only like the second time I've been able to kill them without alerting everybody else there. Yeah, Venus seems pretty cut and dry. I agree with that. Alright, well. Nope. Oh my god. Alright. Good news is the big guy still hasn't seen me. Open this up. Quickly let me inside. Bangarang. Made it to the penthouse. Now, I am gonna do my usual run to the corner. For that other upgrade there. Give me the jungle mag. Oh no. No. What the hell did those dudes spawn in there for? Oh, I might die. Oh no. Run down to my corner, Oh shit, that was very unexpected. I feel like I usually have a couple more seconds than that to kind of get to work. Kill his big ass. What? How did you survive? No, I don't want to fuck with that right now. Come on. Attaboy, good shot. Come on, fam. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out. Where are my people? Where are my people? Where are my people? Let's go. First try, baby. Woo. Little dicier than I wanted it to be. Little dicier than I had hoped. Oh, boy. Damn, son. You're still on the Osmercer. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. Ooh, buddy. Those dudes spawning in up here at the top a little faster than I had anticipated. Almost cost me that run. Ooh, okay. Got to keep that in mind for next time. But hey, we made it. That's all that matters. We did the damn thing. We survived. Just looking to see if there's any pistol ammo laying around here. There we go. And I didn't even use my grenades. That was close. It's a little close for comfort. All right. And we made the jump. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. All right. That was our first close call. First of many, I'm sure. Alright. Where am I going? Over here. Back to section F. Now, I am not going to burn another upgrade until I get the shotgun. Because the laser will tank pretty much every enemy except bosses without the supercharge, so I'm not worried about that. Even the big super soldier guys, it's like 3 shots and you stagger them every time, so they die pretty easily. Let me get this out, because this drone up here always gets me a little bit. So I always forget it's here. I thought there was health somewhere in here. That's the first time that stupid little thing didn't mess me up. For some reason, every time I come through here, I forget that's there. Oops, sorry about that. Pop these bad boys out. All right. I'm also at points not super comfortable sprinting the whole time. I know I could be moving a lot faster in certain segments. But sometimes the sprinting gets me a little bit. Oh shit, you're alive? You survived that? That's crazy. That blows my mind sometimes when those dudes don't die to those. It's like, I'm sorry, there's no reason for you to still be striving. Where am I at? Right side here. That'll do. Easy peasy. Unbaked, what's up, brother? Alright, let's grab any armor these idiots might have dropped for me. Really? None? Huh. Okay. How do you miss? How do you get a stupid easy shot like that and miss it? Which one breaks out first? Okay. Pull that. And as soon as he gets out there, start running. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's crazy how much different this game plays when you realize you don't have to fight everybody. Outside of a certain few segments, you do not have to kill the vast majority of the enemies in this game. Recharge the chopper battery. I'm riding with the chopper, I ain't talking helicopters. Bars. Okay. This is actually bananas. Probably gonna have to refill this joint. Oh no, there we go, perfect. Talk to Grace, and then I think we're gonna go to Roswell. I think that's the next one. Yeah, here we go. Head over to Papa Joe's All-American Diner. Oh, I also found something else out that I'm going to show you guys here. And I found it out completely on accident, which makes it even more hilarious. To me, anyways. So, after you sit at Super Special's counter here, obviously the soldier walks in. And he asks you for your registration papers, your papers. So, your identification papers. There we go. He says, hey, give me your papers. I didn't hit square. And when I went to hit square, my finger slipped and I hit R3. And just watch. Just watch what happens. R3 is the meta? Literally didn't know. I'll show you my papers, alright? How's that for papers, bitch? Alright. Now, admittedly, this next segment, specifically the train, while it's not... It doesn't worry me by any means, because I've done it a few times. And I am going to try something a little different with this one, just to see if it does anything positive. But I have died here a couple times during my practice runs. Simply because I got caught in a spot when I shouldn't have gotten caught. So, there's a point where I go up, and instead I'm going to go down. Let me rephrase. There's a point where, throughout my practice, my, like, I don't know, I've only done, like, 10 practice runs, essentially. And like I said, I haven't gotten to make it to the back half of the game, so do with that what you will. Alright, now we're going to hold off on any upgrades until we get the shotgun here. Words, Travis. I don't remember what I was saying at all. Completely lost it. Maybe it'll come to me. That dog for sure almost saw me just now. Ooh, buddy. That damn dog almost just cooked my ass. All right. Jump. No. No, no, no. No, that has never happened. That has never happened. On the rail. There we go. Woo! Oh, buddy. Ooh. Anyways, there's a spot where I can go up or down, and I'm gonna go down, and I think it will pay off. Rotor upgrade, yeah. We're gonna stick to the stealth here. Ah, shit. There's a slight chance I get caught here because I messed that up. If I kill this guy, I might be okay here. Be ready to throw my hatchet. Perfect, he didn't even look at me. Okay, beautiful. Usually, I try to hit that guy with a hatchet before I move through there. You didn't kill anybody on the train? I shouldn't need to take out very many. Up until, like, the final little section, I shouldn't really need to do much. Because the robots stay docile if you just don't engage anybody else. Okay. And then just keep going. There's no need to draw attention to ourselves. I'm pretty sure the big guy just walks in a square, so he's not going to turn around. I just have to stay away from where he might see me if he looks. Perfect. I'm pretty sure, like I said, he just goes in a square. He goes that way now. Perfect. That went about as well as it could have gone, I think. Okay, and the thing I'm going to try here, that I haven't tried yet, is simply stopping the train. Because every other time I've done this, I have straight up yeeted myself into oblivion. Maybe, just maybe, I won't get my cheeks clapped by doing this. Oh, shit. Did it come down? Okay. I have a second idea that might be batshit insane. Yeah. Yep, we're doing mein Leben. Trying, anyways. Where's the soup? Okay, there's the super soldier. Bye-bye. Depending on if he stays on that side or if he comes back over here. Okay, he's coming over here. I could probably make that jump, but if I miss, I'm going to die, so I'm not going to try it. I'll just wait till he moves away again, and then make my move. Fuck! Oh, no, no. Shit. No. This did not go how it was supposed to go. I fucked up. Damn it. Draken, that's what I was gonna try. And then I hit square like a dumbass. I panicked when, the super soldier saw me. And hit square instead of running up. Fuck. That's the first time I've stealthed that area. Every other time I've gone through and killed everybody and didn't have anyone to fight when I went up there. Shit. Alright. Yeah, good first attempt. This sucks ass. We have to watch all this shit again. We'll attempt one more run. And see how far we get. What's this? Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry, my wife sent me a list of things we need to pack for our weekend trip. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I died on the elevator in Roswell underground. I moved a little too quickly. I should have waited for the super soldier to go back to the other side of the elevator. And instead, I tried to move a little quick. He turned around and saw me, and instead of doing what I was going to do, which was jump and run up the orange pillar, I panicked and hit square to move the elevator up. So I got stuck in a fight, which would have been fine if when I went to dual wield, I had the right weapons out. I went to switch to have double assault rifle, and somehow had assault rifle and pistol, and I screwed it up. Yeah, I told you, dude. Like I'm cooking. Like, I genuinely don't think it's going to take me more than a max of 10 attempts to do this. I truly will be shocked if it takes me double-digit attempts to beat Mein Leben. It's literally all going to depend on, I think, the ending sections. Cooking is putting it lightly. That's fair. We're cooking with acetylene, chat. That's what we're cooking with. Pure, unleaded, 87 acetylene. I was stealthy that whole time. There were like 3 sections where I didn't get hit at all. I'm not being super aggro at all. My wife bought one of these Nido things. And it's such an enjoyable little thing to squish. The guide tactics. Yeah, I was gonna look them up. Like, I fully intended on looking up a guide to see, like, what I need to do. And I just decided not to, I guess. I don't know. I've been busy. I took on another editing client, which I needed to, because I need to make some extra money. And, we started this week on Tuesday, I believe. And I told him I was going away this weekend, and he was like, okay, do you mind if we get a couple videos ahead? And I'm like, yeah, sure, hell yeah, dude, I get it. So I've done 5 videos for him since Tuesday, and I've done another 3 plus thumbnails and TikToks for my other client, so... So I've been stupid busy the past couple days, which, like, is great for me because I'm making money, so I don't care. but I haven't had the time to sit down and kind of run through this as much as I wanted. Like, literally, I was editing a video last night, and in the middle, like, while I was editing, I was doing a practice run. So I'm, like, half distracted going through and trying to learn stuff. I should get a Rubik's Cube. Learn and relearn how to do a Rubik's Cube. That'll give me something to do while I sit here and wait for these cutscenes to end. Could you imagine solving a Rubik's Cube and beating Mein Leben in one go? You imagine how insane that would be? Just every time there's a long cutscene, I challenge myself to spin through a Rubik's Cube. That is, honestly, that is peak YouTuber when you're trying to grind like that. While you're in the middle of working, you're just like, I gotta commit to this. Use 3 skips. Now, I know there are glitch skips. Like, I know there's one in the first area. Yeah, the first area. There, you can, like, jump on top of the map or something and pretty much skip the entire fight. But, 1, I don't want to try that. I want to do this glitchless. But 2, like, knowing my luck, I would somehow kill myself doing that. 44 seconds to solve a Rubik's Cube is absolutely insane. That's crazy. I haven't done one, oh man, since I was probably an early teen. So it's been ages, but I feel like I used to get through them mildly quick. I never, like, tried to do all the crazy shit people do, but, like, I feel like I got through them okay. You can double jump? I don't even know what that means. Is this a tactic? Is this a Rubik's Cube tactic? I didn't even give him time to move the gun. I just hit R2. Yeah, that's my worry, is that I would learn the glitches and try them and just absolutely kill myself. Like, remember the one, for anyone that watched the stream the other day when I beat the game the first time? The one at the end of the game that I accidentally found in, like, the rocket silos or whatever? No! What? Oh, that's so ass. No way. Oh, that's dumb. At least I died there, but that's so stupid. I shouldn't even count that. That's insane. I should have been paying attention. That's so ass. I was reading and talking. I should have just not acknowledged what you guys were talking about for a minute. That's so dumb. Oh, fuck. Fucking give me another Rubik's Cube. God damn it. Means I can jump in midair. Huh? Oh, okay. Got you. Gotcha. I obviously am not a part of the community, so I didn't know the inside commentary. You did 3 out of bounds skips, but they can soft lock you. Yeah, that was my whole fear, was like learning the skips would cook me, because I would try all of them and one of them would kill me every time. The first and last level, that doesn't surprise me. It feels like the first level, it's so easy to not take seriously. And that's basically what I just did. Because, like, I know I can cruise through the first level, so I just, like, wasn't even considering that I might die there. Oh, boy. That's funny, though. Low-key, that's pretty hilarious. Oh, man. The reference to the video game Celeste. I actually didn't know that about Celeste. I've never played that game, so I never would have guessed that. That's cool. It's cool they have, like, representation. Yeah, I've never played Celeste. That's That game has like 100-hour platinum, which has kind of prevented me from going after it. But it does seem like a game that people are interested in seeing. So maybe it's something I do at some point. It's just like 100 hours, man. For a game that I'm not like already a fan of or think I'm really, really gonna love is tough to commit to. It's a 2 out of 10 with the accessibility and 9 out of 10 without. That's actually crazy. I feel like it would make for a much better video if you went for the 9 out of 10. But I mean, once again, 100 hours is 100 hours. The time to platinum some games, like, blows my mind. But a lot of the time see, there are workarounds, though. The time to platinum games typically comes from the thought process that you're going to, like, enjoy the game. Like, you're going to watch the cutscenes, you're going to enjoy the story. Like, if you're somebody... There's one guy, I'm not going to name any names, but there's one guy that, like... Sorry, it's in my mouth. There's one guy that clearly skips, like, every single cutscene and does not care remotely about the story of any of the games he plays. And, like, he's able to get through stuff crazy quick because of that. Like, if I was someone that didn't give a remote shit about the games I was playing, or, like, want to learn or care about them, oh my god. It'd probably cut my plat time in, like, half. Yeah, 24 hours isn't bad at all. I have, I think, 17 hours of footage from the first playthrough. So all of the trophies I've gotten so far, 17 hours. Now, I've left the game, like, open and idle, so, like, my in-game time says it's more than it is. But actual, like, focused playtime has been about 17 hours. So if I can do mine Leben in a couple of runs, I mean, I could hit sub 30. Just depends on how many times I die. But 24 hours is really impressive, because I think this is... It's clocked as a 40 or 50 hour plat, I think. The game is about mental health, and if you use the assist mode, it's fine, because it's like asking for help with your problems are... Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's something I usually don't do, is ask for help. Usually, if I have a problem, I talk to somebody about it, and then I'm like, alright, I'll deal with it. I don't like asking people to help me with anything. I have a couple, like, really, really close friends or, like, loved ones that I'll talk to about stuff. But other than that, I don't really open up a lot. I don't really feel like I need to, usually, though. I'm a pretty sane person, for the most part. He says as he shoots Bessie the dog in the face. He's a sane guy as he kills the puppy. Yeah, like, I'm a pretty laid back person most of the time. Try to be, anyways. Alright, let's try this again. No more screwing around. Paying attention. Alright. Alright, we're chilling. Okay. And I definitely did not go in there far enough to trigger the other guys coming down the steps yet, so we're good. Way to fix our mistake. Attaboy. There we go. Just want to make sure I got all the ammo I can pick up through here. I still don't know if killing that person matters or not. Could probably find out pretty easily, but it's fine. Also, I'm hoping that Google Translate didn't let me down. The word above my head, gefallen, is apparently the word fallen, essentially. I guess, according to Google Translate, it says they use that for, like, people that die in battle. Or, like, you've fallen in battle, I guess. So I thought that was a cool thing for the death counter. So hopefully Google Translate didn't do me dirty and that doesn't say, like, pigeon penis or something on screen. Also, pigeon penis is crazy. Why the fuck did I just say that? That's one of the most insane things I've ever just riffed. Ah, you bitch. I moved a little too far forward with the wheelchair. Oh, 100%. I'm all about advocating for mental health. There's a mental health crisis in the world today, and a lot of it could be avoided if people just talk to each other and stopped hating each other. That's just my 2 cents. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, that's... I've literally never died trying that. Oh, son of a bitch. I really don't want to start another attempt. Because it's already 11. Just about. Yeah, if I start another one, I'm for sure not going to finish it. So, what we'll do instead is we'll do practice. What we'll do instead is go do some practice runs. Section F is very easy. So it very much is easy. Yeah, I could, but I don't want to run the risk of... Oh, shit. I'm about to die. I don't want to run the risk of, like, there being a storm or something and my PlayStation shuts off anyways. Come on, motherfucker. Now, this is the desk strat that we realized in the middle of the first playthrough over here. So this is gonna, like, take a minute. But everyone says this is essentially foolproof, so I don't really care if it takes me a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the death counter because now we're back in practice mode, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll practice for a little bit, getting through certain segments, and then we'll go from there. Because like I said, I do need to practice the back half of this game desperately. The issue I've found that I've had with this strat, because I have died a couple times doing this, is once the super soldiers come in, I feel like it's impossible for me to get out of here. Like, if I try to move up to this one to take one of them out, I get shot to hell. You have to do something specific? Okay. Because I know, like, once you kill them, I know to go up in that top corner. And you can cook from up there with the laser. I'll figure it out. Listen, I figured out the desk strat in the middle of dying 50 times in the first courthouse attempt, so I'll figure it out. Come on, boys. Woo! Explosive. Grandmaster Gore. Okay. If I can't figure it out, I'll check into that. I'm gonna put that in my notes on my phone. Appreciate that. Just in case I need it. I shouldn't, but in the event that I can't figure it out and the second section of this keeps sucking. Damn, come on, guys. They usually come through 2 at a time. What the hell? Give me that extra armor, because I need it. Come on, boys. I am morbidly curious. Huh. Yo, low key. I might turn off the music for the Leben run. Platinum Vault and 100% will. Okay. Those are 2 more. Yeah, this is weird, but honestly, like, I hear everything now. And I don't know that having the music turned on gives me any advantages. Maybe it helps keep me locked in a little bit more. I don't know. But I kind of like this. Am I a crazy person? People usually turn the music off for these runs. Oh, so if the fight's over. That's fair. Well, usually, something else I've noticed is they have, like, a verbal cue. Like, after you get through the first segment here, when the super soldiers are about to appear, Frau Angle says, Terror Billy, terrorist and murderer. So, like, I have noticed that mostly all of them have, like, a verbal prompt, like, hey, this part is done now. The music is great, but I do like the ability to hear everything around me. Not always. Like, with the music playing right now, I for sure don't hear their footsteps. I wish. I'm on my own level, which is probably pretty low. Over here, boys. Come on. Shit is low-key taking ages. Oh my god. I don't feel like it's ever taken this long for me to get through this first part. I mean, I'll take pot shots at everybody until they come out. I don't care. How the hell am I not hitting this guy? Draconic Tree Sentinel and Elden Ring. Oh, listen. Is that the first one? Or is that a different one? I know the Tree Sentinel is like the guy that you see as soon as you walk out into like the big world in Elden Ring, right? I have watched some of that. I haven't played it, but that's one I'm gonna do at some point too. Elden Ring. Trav versus Elden Ring is coming down the line. When, I don't exactly know, but it's coming. Oh, it's a required one later. Gotcha. Oh, I'm gonna die. Maybe not. Chat, why the hell is this taking so long? I feel like this never takes this long. Really? Yeah, 8 to 10 feels more like what I've had happen before. This is taking, like, way longer. I mean, at this point... There we go. Oh, shit. Where's my thing? Give me that. Oh, I'm not on mine Leben. I'm doing a practice run because I died again. I figured if I start another mine Leben run, there's a 0% chance that I'll get to finish it because I have to be done by 1. So I wanted to do a couple practice sections. Come on, big man. Woo! No, fuck you, dog. Grab the damn thing. Okay. Yeah, if I can actually run through there and not get clapped up, then I'm chilling on this part. This part's pretty easy. Yeah, I got killed twice at the beginning, so I was like, screw it. I don't have time to start another full run. That's the only problem with doing this, is that I have to, pretty much do it in one sitting. Yeah, the robots can screw this up pretty easily, I've found. No, I would like that back, thank you. Alright, I think that's all the regular guys. The other thing that annoys me is that these dudes typically get stuck down there. Like, come get me. There's a guy over there. That was kind of weird that there was just one random dude stuck over there. What? That's crazy. I, for sure, thought I killed those guys. Come back. There we go. Now we're done. Now we're done. Yeah. So all in all, not bad there. Not bad. If I can have a run go like that when I get here, obviously that would be great. But good news is I still have my save there, so. Okay. Now. I thought I had a further save back. I guess I don't. Oh, that's annoying. That is so crazy. Oh, really? I want to get a screenshot of that. I might, I could potentially use that as a background. Ugh. That is crazy. There we go. So I'm gonna basically make a save here. That way I can do more practice here from starting from this point. Thought I made other saves, but I guess I didn't. Alright, yeah, we're gonna take the Battle Walker. I got to use this thing while I was doing the, Okay, can I shoot a gun, please? Can't complete the training course if you don't let me shoot my weapon here. Can you jump? What the fuck? Really? I took the ramshackles the first time, so I didn't have to do that. Caroline, thank you. Yeah, okay. Jump over. Now, there's also a really quick upgrade that I can get for that. So I'm gonna go and do that, too. Okay. Where's the person that gives me this mission again? No offense to Sigrun, but I really don't feel like standing there while she has her, just to go poop. What's mission at? Back here, I think? No? Where do I unlock this? I don't remember. Because the mission that I got to upgrade this, they were over here. I don't know how I get that to spawn in. Huh. I don't know. Sigrun is also the name of Frau Engel's daughter, who joins our team at the start of this game, yeah. But yes, just like God of War. I could see this segment being annoying. I'm going to make a save here. I'm just going to rewrite my old saves because I don't need them anymore. Nice. Okay, we're kind of cooking here. Piss off, Fido. Can I move? What the hell? There we go. The Battle Walker does take a little getting used to. Hey, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, can I use that over here? Looks like I can. Oh. There's a whole ass... Huh. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Okay, so the Battle Walker, I see why people tell me to take that for mine Leben. Because that's kind of crazy that I can just essentially skip that. I'm gonna make sure I keep looking up. I guess you never know where else there could be a setup like that. Okay. What? Bitch. Okay. Probably help if I open both doors, huh? Oh! I did not remember there being another guy there. Damn. Now, if I remember correctly, I can essentially walk right by this big thing. Breck, what's up? It's going. We're not on Mine Leaving anymore. We're doing practice runs now, because I died a couple times and don't have time to start a full run. But, first run we made it to Roswell, underground, and then I screwed up. But other than that, I mean, the first run I think went really well. I'll call it the first real run. Why the hell is this thing so perceptive now? The other day, I straight up walked right past that thing. Oh! Forgot there were two. I forgot there were two. Wait, why was there a second one? Does the second one spawn in there if you kill the first one? That's the only thing I did. Huh. Morgan, it went okay until I died. I should have killed him there. That sucks. Yeah, I made it to Roswell, and I did a goof on the elevator. I should have waited a couple extra seconds, and instead I ended up going to make my move to go up the elevator, like, side rung thing. Because I figured out I could do that the other day during my practice runs. And so the difference was, usually when I get to that section, I haven't done stealth. Might as well use that. But yeah, usually when I've gotten to Roswell, when I do the train, I supercharged it rather than stop it. Because I didn't think stopping it worked. For some reason. I think the very first time I was down there, I tried to stop, and like it didn't clock to me that it was actually stopping. So I just assumed that didn't work. Anyways, where the fuck is stupid ass dogs? So yeah, it didn't clock to me that that would actually work. Therefore, when I tried it earlier, I was like, oh shit, okay. So, today, for the first time, I attempted to stealth that section. And it worked to a T until I got to the elevator ride, because I didn't realize that one of the super soldiers spawned on it. So, I didn't know what his pattern was for movement, so I killed the guards that were standing by. No problem. But then, the super soldier was walking around, and when I figured out where he was gonna go, I thought I had time to run and make it up, essentially. So I started to move toward the side shaft thing that I was gonna climb up, essentially. And when I started to move, he turned around and saw me. So instead of just continuing to do what I was gonna do, I panicked, hit square to turn the elevator on, and then I had 3 enemies to fight, which was fine until I accidentally pulled out my assault rifle and a pistol. So I was like, oh shit, trying to switch my pistol to my AR, and I died. Yeah, so I just goofed. I panicked and goofed, that's all. No, I've died 3 times. The other 2 were both in the first mission. And they were really stupid. The first one I died at, like, literally the very beginning. I killed the first guy, killed the second guy, and then the third one got me. Because I didn't think that he was going to come into the room as fast as he did. And then the third one, while I was still in the wheelchair, I got to the part where you come up the little side, like, thruster things, and then it brings you to a segment where there's a bunch of traps in one room, and usually you have to sit on the pipes and shoot the guys. Usually you sit on the pipes and shoot the guys before you go down. Well, I realized that I didn't have to do that because I could just sneak on the wheelchair and kill the one guy. Well, I snuck and went to kill him and got shot in the back because they saw me. So. It was dumb. Both of the times I died there was really stupid. But other than that, I mean, I was pretty flawless through most of the first run. There was one small spot in Penthouse where the enemies popped up a little faster than I expected them to. So I almost got in Penthouse, but I was able to slide around and I survived. Other than that, though, I mean, it was... I went through most of the sections of the game without even getting hit. I had like 100% health through the vast majority of the run. Hunting Uber commanders. Hold on, maybe this person will pop up now. Oh, you know what? I bet I need to get, hold on. Okay. Where's Huey? I need to find Huey so I can get the mission for the constrictor harness. Maybe I have to unlock this first. Hold on. Let me go unlock the Enigma code real quick. So it's Manhattan Nuclear. Oh, I already have it. Okay, so where the hell is Huey? Greetings, Sigmas. I'm looking for Huey, not Dewey or Louie. Huey. Huey, 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 Huey. Huey? Maybe he's in the cantina? Huey, tell me about this mission. Damn it. Okay. Huey's on the boys. Yeah, dude. He is. He is on the boys, in fact. I haven't kept up with that show, but I did check out a couple of the episodes of this season that everyone's kind of dumping on. And I've enjoyed it. It seems like it would be something I would like, just based on the kind of shows I like to watch and stuff. Yeah, I know it's the last one, so I'm gonna check out the last episode here on Wednesday when it comes out. I'll watch it. It does seem pretty cool. I'm fine with essentially not watching the entire show and just watching the very last episode. Don't bother me none. Spoilers mean nothing to me. I am the spoiler. Just ask that guy. He says as he misses maniacally. Grab it. Thank you. Well, it's not a spoiler per se, but it's like, it feels weird jumping in so late and just watching the entire thing at the end, you know? Not so much a spoiler as much as it is like a, damn, I could have watched this show the whole time and didn't watch it. Kind of thing. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm able to get the contraption without having the mission. Titanic? The movie Titanic. Titanic's a spoiler, dude. I'm pretty pissed that I just died there. Low key, I'm actually a little angry. Yeah, this is practice. I didn't have time to start a whole other run after I died the last time, so. No, I'm not on a run right now. found a glitch to respawn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm cheating, bro. I hacked the game. Yeah, when I died the last time, it was already like 10:40, and I have to be done pretty soon. I have to be done by like no later than 1 o'clock, but I'll probably be done by noon, because I have a video to finish editing, and I have to make a thumbnail for somebody before I leave today. So when I died the last time, I was like, it's 10:40. There's no way I'm gonna beat this run in like sub 2 hours, so I basically at that point just decided to do a couple practice spots. Yeah, it's tough. Tough scene. I love how crazy OP the upgraded shotgun is, by the way, because I did not upgrade this thing. Actually, I did upgrade it in the first playthrough, because this is my file from that playthrough, but I did not use these at all. These things melt everybody. Somebody shot me from behind? What the fuck? They shot on the last level? I think it was you that told me that. I don't remember if it was you or maybe Tobias. Somebody said that the other day when I was dying a bunch in the final level. It might have been somebody else. I don't remember who it was, honestly. But somebody said, why don't you use the shotgun and two-shot him? And I was like, can I do that? Like, I had no idea that was a thing. Yeah, these are crazy. Probably be crazier if I stopped being a goof, but it's fine. No! Almost killed myself. I jumped and then immediately remembered that's not a landing zone. That was almost really bad for me. But yeah, I'm not sure if I can take my PlayStation with me over the weekend, but if I can, I'm gonna take it and do some practice runs. Because I need to practice the second half of the game. Like, this and beyond is what I need to work on. Oh, that door hit me. Because the first half of the game, I'm honestly kind of chilling. Yeah, like, the first half of the game, I can get through to Courthouse with almost no problem. Like, the death I had earlier, notwithstanding, that was just a fuck-up on my behalf. I'm very confident I can get to the Courthouse with little issue. Oh, I just literally, like, haven't done any practice on the second half of the game. My save files were kind of stupid in the first playthrough. There were a lot of spots that I should have saved that I didn't. Because I was like, that's fine. I'm not going to need this. But then not saving inadvertently caused me to forget to save in other spots where I would need it. So, like, my latest save file... What the fuck just blew up? The hell was that? My latest save file in this playthrough, in my first playthrough, was in the courthouse. So I literally, like, to get back to any of the other spots I need to practice on, I have to play the game. I essentially have to rebeat the game to get to where I need to be. Which I guess is fine. I could hypothetically just put the game on easy and then get to where I need to go and make saves. I could just do that. That would probably be smarter than completely rerunning I Am Death Incarnate. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. I just want to go in here to see if I can get the contraption without having the mission. Yeah, you can change difficulty at any point in time. So I probably will do that, just not at the moment, because I just want to see if I can get to the I was told having the constriction harness as well as the battle walkers is the way to go. So I'm trying to get both of those. I already have the battle walker, but the harness, I guess, is located in this mission. In this Uber Commander mission. So I'm seeing if I can pull this off for when I'm back on my Leben so I can get it, or if it's easier for me to get a different one. Because I was told the ramshackles are cool, but they help a lot with the last area, but they're not as important as the harness and the battle walker, I guess. So I'm basically just trying to see if I can get it without dying a whole bunch. That way on mine Leben, I'm able to pull it off. If I really need it. If I don't need it, then I'm not going to waste my time when I'm on mine Leben, but... That's annoying. Okay, so you can get the constrictor harness right there. Okay. So I can get that without the mission for the constrictor harness. And then I can just get out of here. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Because then you can just straight up leave the mission. Okay, so that's good. That was pretty easy to get overall. Okay, here we go. And this is how I get to... I have to turn off the gas and then go back down, and that's how I get the upgrades, I think. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, come on, let me through. Get out of the way. I understand what you want me to do. Please move. Please get out of the way. Let me go play with the smell of death. Yeah, knife only. Hatchet only. Stupid ass dogs. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm essentially... oh, excuse me. I'm essentially just trying to figure out if it's worth it to go for the upgrades for these things. Or if it's not even worth getting the extra stuff. Like, do I just take the Battle Walker and be done with it, you know? Kind of thing. The upgrades are nice. But is it worth the hassle to get the upgrades, essentially, is what I need to figure out. Yeah, so we just upgraded the constrictor harness. And then... Alright, let's go talk to Grace. See what part we're at next. Can I please skip this? Paul, what's up, dude? It's going well, man. How are you? We are here for one reason and one reason only. Would that reason be killing Nazis by chance? Because that's why I'm here. Oh, this is cool. Oh, shit. Is this a whole ass other entrance up here? Oh, damn. What? Where's this dropping me in at? Really? This skips like the whole area. What the hell? Are you kidding me? Yo, that's insane. You can skip that whole segment. Oh, man, this cold can suck my... Ah! I can't believe you can skip that entire area. That's crazy. Where the hell did all these enemies go? Deeple, we're at 3. We're at 3 deaths on mine Leben. Right now, I'm doing practice. But we're at 3. I, like, can't talk at all right now. Oh, I didn't kill the damn thing. Yeah, I died a couple times early on that I absolutely shouldn't have died on. But, because of that, in turn, when I saw it was almost 11 in the morning, and I knew I had to be done streaming by no later than 1, I was like, I should probably not attempt another mine leave and run, because we're leaving for the weekend, so It's not like I'm gonna be home to boot up my game and, like, actually finish a run. PB so far. On the very first attempt, I made it to Roswell. And I died on the elevator after the train section because I did a goof. I got to the... Ooh, I was worried that was going to hurt me. I got to the segment I was just talking about. And... What the hell? What's up with all these dudes? I got to that section after the train, and for the first time I tried to actually, like, stealth it. What in the shit? Are you guys done? Are we good here? Where are you at? I'll back up. I didn't kill him. Oh, I did kill him. Didn't think I did. Anyways, I got to that section after the train and decided to stealth it for the first time because I didn't realize that you could actually stop the train instead of wrecking it. So when I got there and discovered that that was a thing, I didn't know how the enemies would spawn. And one of the super soldiers spawned in on a spot that I didn't expect him to be in. So I didn't know how he was going to move. And I essentially went the wrong way. I didn't want that to blow up on me. Essentially, I went the wrong way. And because of that, the super soldier saw me immediately. And instead of doing what I was going to do anyways, I panicked. Because I was like, oh no, I'm going to get shot in the back. And as I was going up the thing, it didn't strike me that, didn't strike me that I would most likely, oh, here we go, up. Be fine if I didn't freak out. So I freaked out. So I had a completely avoidable death in a segment where I've actually done really well in my practice runs. So I actually think next time I get there, I'll ace that part. So that's the farthest I made it. But I'll definitely make it farther on, like, one of my next attempts. And I, like... Here's a stupid idea. Can I get over there without needing to do that? Can I skip this section, too? I guess it doesn't matter. Guess you don't really need to skip it when you can easily dismantle the enemies around you. Now, the next area... Oh, come on. Oh, but, in that run, though, I got to that Roswell section in, like, an hour. So, I really was kind of flying through it, too. So I definitely think next attempt, as long as I don't have a stupid screw up, I think I'll get there pretty easily. And pretty quickly. So. That's the thing that surprised me. Even with a couple mistakes, I was working pretty quickly. So, I think if I can limit the stupid mistakes I made, we could really be cooking. How the hell am I going to get out of here with these? Can I just run and get over the wall? Probably. Let's try it. Jump! Hey, it worked. Okay. Alright. Okay, good news is these dudes can't get to me. Perfect. Sounds about right. Yeah, I was getting there pretty quick. At least it felt quick to me. Very well may not have been, but it seemed like it was. Bitch! How did he know I was there? I'm stuck on something? I can't believe he hit me there. Okay. Name's Horton. Horton, here's a who. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make a save here at the Panzer section. we're gonna call it there for the day. I have to finish an edit for one of my clients, and then pick up my daughter from school at 2. So I will do more Leben practice soon. Hopefully I can, like I said, take my console with me over the weekend, and I can work on that in the evenings. And then go from there, really. I'd like to have this done early next week, so that way I can get 2 videos out between the Wolf 2 plat and then the Wolf 2 Leben solo video. So I think that's our goal. So, oh yeah. So thanks for hanging out with me this morning, guys. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. Hopefully I'll see you on Sunday, maybe. I think that's what we're going to shoot for, but it just depends how busy things are work-wise. Oh, yeah. So I love you guys. Thank you again. I'll see you very soon. Be good. Stay safe. Have a good weekend.